backrooms, endless yellow halls, buzzing lights, that eerie hum behind the silence. Most say it's just a creepypasta, a joke, but for some people, it's real. It always starts the same. You find a door you've never noticed. In a building you've been in 100 times, you walk through and suddenly you're somewhere else. Fluorescent lights buzz overhead. Carpet squishes beneath your feet. The air feels still, flat, like reality forgot this place exists, and worse, you're alone, or at least you think you are. It started with the night janitor at an airport. Routine shift, empty halls, nothing unusual, until he noticed a maintenance door he didn't recognize. He opened it and stepped into somewhere else entirely. The walls looked familiar, office style, ugly yellow wallpaper, but every turn brought more of the same. It just kept going. He tried marking the walls, counting steps, but the backrooms don't play fair. His marks disappeared, and the hallway kept changing. One corridor ended in a warped mirror, like funhouse glass, but something in the reflection wasn't him. It moved just a little too late, and then it smiled. He turned and ran, but suddenly the floor changed. No carpet, just tile. The lights flickered above. The hum grew louder. He wasn't alone anymore. A door slammed behind him. He found himself in a dim stairwell, descending every step deeper. The light from above faded, replaced with an ugly, sickly glow. At the bottom was a door, no handle, just a faint orange glow leaking from the edges. He pushed it open and stepped into something worse. It looked like the first hallway, but wrong. Darker, dirtier. The lights didn't hum, they crackled. The walls bulged slightly like they were breathing, and the doors were all slightly open. He called out, no echo. The sound just vanished. The hallway seemed to absorb it. And then he heard footsteps, not behind him, not ahead, but from inside the walls. He found a service elevator, old, rusted. It opened on its own, no buttons, just a blank interior. He stepped inside because there was nowhere else to go. The doors closed, no sound, no movement. Then the lights inside flickered red and the elevator dropped, not fast, just endlessly, down. It stopped with a lurch. The doors opened into a dark corridor, concrete walls, water-stained ceiling. The smell of mold and something metallic filled the air. The walls down here were covered in scratches. Some looked like symbols, some words, scraped in desperation again and again. Don't look behind you. He turned a corner and found a room full of mirrors, dozens of them, but none showed him. They showed empty hallways, different ones, with movement. In one mirror, he saw a hallway with himself walking down it, but he hadn't moved. And as he watched, his reflection stopped, turned, and looked straight at him. The lights above him exploded. In the dark, he heard breathing close, heavy, like something was inches from his face. But when the lights came back on, nothing was there. He ran again, found a door marked exit. He threw it open, but it didn't lead out. It led back to the very first hallway, only now it was flooded. Water filled the carpet, inches deep, cold, still. Lights flickered on the ceiling like ripples, and beneath the water, he saw footprints moving, but no one was there. The walls started to warp. Literally, they bent inward, then outward, pulsing like lungs. He blinked, and suddenly the hallway looked normal again, almost. He passed the same vending machine for times, same snack missing, same dollar half inserted. Each time, the lights around it buzzed louder until they screamed. He opened a door to what looked like a children's playroom. Bright colors, plastic toys. But the walls were all wrong, too tall, too narrow, and the toys whispered. On one wall was a map, crude, hand-drawn, dozens of levels. Notes like don't go to 6 and nitrogen monoxide return from 13. The level he was on, it wasn't marked. He followed a hallway lined with portraits. Everyone was an eye, some open, some closed. One blinked, then another, then all of them. He entered a surveillance room. Dozens of screens, each showed a different hallway except one. That one showed him, standing right there, from behind. The screen glitched and now he was gone. The hallway was empty, but the sound in the room changed. The quiet static turned into whispering, and then it said his name. He bolted, slammed through a door, and found himself outside. Bright light, trees, a sidewalk, the sound of birds. But when he turned around, the building was gone. He walked for hours. Everything looked normal, but no one was around. No cars, no voices, and every street he turned onto was the same. At the edge of town, he saw it again, that same hallway, just standing there in a field. No building, just a door, wide open, waiting. He should have run, but he stepped back in, and the world behind him blinked out. No transition, no fade, just hallway. He was somewhere new now. Metal walls, red lights, everything hummed like a power station. The air was heavy, electric, and he could feel the building breathing. There were voices now, distant, mechanical, repeating nonsense phrases. Return to level 0. Exit invalid. Return to level 0. Over and over, like a broken loop. The walls began to drip, not water, something darker, thicker. It oozed through cracks. He didn't wait to see what was behind it. He found a stairwell going up the first one. It twisted unnaturally. The angle felt wrong. But he climbed anyway. Every step made his ears ring louder. At the top was a single room, empty, white walls, one chair, and a monitor. On the screen, footage of him walking these halls, from before, from now, from after. The monitor shut off. The walls around him began to turn black, like the space was burning itself away, folding and erasing. He ran again, but the hallway kept repeating, same corner, same stain, same blinking light. And now he could hear footsteps that matched his exactly. He saw a door ahead, different, heavy, rusted, light leaked through its seams. He ran for it, and just before he reached it, everything went dark. When he woke up, he was in a hospital or something like it. White walls, soft beat, but through the window, he could still see that yellow hallway, waiting.